This is extremely pathetic and extremely embarrassing for Activision. They released Rebirth Island for Black Ops 6 with the whole Omni movement and all that crap. And after about 3 hours, they went ahead, did an update, and completely removed it because there was too many issues upon launch. Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. RSX Squishy here, and for today's video, I'm finna be talking about how embarrassing it is for Activision and how they're pathetic and they can never release anything properly. Now, if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm always honest in my reviews. I'm never shilling. I'm never gonna lie to you guys for likes or anything. So if you guys support, subscribe, or you are a racist. Now, let's get started with the video. Now, maybe I'm being a little too hard on the small indie development studios like Treyarch and Activision, but this is honestly beyond embarrassing. I know people already have a low opinion on Call of Duty and all their releases. Everyone knows at this point that they're going to release a broken update or a broken game, but this one is just beyond like, wow. Now, 3 hours and they had to remove Rebirth Island. Now, there was a lot of issues with audio. Fucking big surprise there. There's been issues with audio with every Call of Duty game the past few years, and every single freaking game mode that comes out. Warzone just released huge audio issues. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew this, but they're trying to charge you for a paid version of audio, which is probably going to be another video. But what do you call it? The audio when you went into the prison in Rebirth Island had so many issues. Apparently, it sounded like what do you call it? A washing machine when you were in there. The lighting was just horrible. It was extremely dark, and I don't know, this just got me thinking, like, how pathetic is it for a company to do this, and how bad of a look is this that you release something where it doesn't get tested at all? Like, why doesn't it get tested? Like, why do they just have to tease us and tell us, hey, you know what, we're releasing Rebirth Island, and then 3 hours later, I'm not even fucking home yet from work, you know, I want to try playing it with the new Omni movement system shit or whatever, and then guess what, it's fucking ruined because they can't release a fucking update properly. Now, this bothers me a lot because of a few things. One, Activision is a multi-billion-dollar company. Call of Duty is one of the more popular games ever. They literally make millions on bundles every single day. And it just baffles me how there's so many issues with this upon launch. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, in my opinion, wasn't that good of a game. Warzone released horribly, and there's just been an ongoing plethora of issues. I've been wanting to use that word for the longest. I'm so glad I finally got to use it. And I don't know. This just doesn't make sense to me. I want you guys to explain, like, if we go back to Modern Warfare 2019, you got Cold War, you got Vanguard. Like, there's no way that you guys can look back and see and have the same issues time and time again after every single game. Why is it that audio continues to be an issue for Call of Duty, Rebirth Island, Warzone, and all this freaking maps? It makes no sense. You guys can figure it out in one game and then transfer it over or do the same thing when you guys release a new game. Maybe a yearly Call of Duty cycle isn't the answer. Maybe they don't have enough time. Or maybe it's all the incompetent DEI hired devs with short blue hair and all these women that don't care about Call of Duty that they hire just to meet a quota, that don't know shit about video games, that are over here giving ideas and not knowing how to build a game properly. I don't know. Maybe it has to do a lot with something like that. There's maybe other reasons that I don't know of, but the thing is that they never talk about it. They have been a little bit more vocal, but it bothers me because you got all the shill streamers always commenting, oh, Activision for listening to us. Like, are you fucking dumb? Like, they're not listening to you. They're constantly releasing broken games with broken updates, and you guys are over here just like kissing their ass, buying bundles and battle passes. Like, it makes no freaking sense to me. Area 99 released, and I'm gonna make a video on it, but it just fucking horrible in my opinion. I fucking hated it. I'm so over like Call of Duty and how every time they try to release something new, they take 10 steps back. They do maybe one or two good things, and then they regress with all the progress. They just recently patched stimming because apparently it was a big issue. Nobody ever complained about stims. In fact, I complained about stims that they were too slow. Every time you stimmed, it took like half an hour before like it actually kicked in the healing effect. And that was back in Modern Warfare 3. And then in Black Ops, one of the good things is that stims are super fast when you press the stimming button. And now they went ahead and removed the whole freaking speed boosting that you get when you stim. And like I said, nobody was complaining on it, and then they went ahead and removed that. But fucking everything in the store is working great. But they went on to remove shit that nobody ever complains about. Like, this was what bothers me about Call of Duty. Every now and then I get people complaining on my comments like, oh, if you hate on it so much, it's actually a good game. It's like people that, have played this game for maybe a year or two don't understand that, like, for you to be buying a $70 game, $100 if you're an idiot and buy the Vault Edition, it's frustrating to know that the game keeps on having issues upon release. It's broken. Like, you get constant black screens. The connections are just horrible. The servers are horrible. They're making all this money and they're not updating it or trying to fix it. They keep releasing broken updates with broken games. I can't change my freaking barrel. I can't change my freaking loadout in the pregame lobby because the game, doesn't fucking work. The perks freaking suck in Resurgence or Rebirth Island or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know. It's just everything about it is just like backwards and shit. I'm so over this shit. What do you call it? Even if they bring back Rebirth Island next week or within the next few days, I don't care if they fix all of that crap. Like, it just makes me not even want to play it no more. Like, I don't know if you guys played Area 99, but I tried playing it for a few times and it wasn't fun. Like, they keep doing all this stupid stuff. And again, this is going to have its own video. And don't even get me started on Warzone, on how crappy it looks. I don't know why, but I just feel like the graphics of Black Ops 6 look like shit compared to Modern Warfare 3. But this whole video is kind of like sloppy and just going off on a rant on how Activision and Call of Duty are just terrible and they release broken things constantly. But I hadn't released a video in probably about a week since I released my last one. And since then, there's been just so much crap going on. And it legit bothers me that, like, I keep checking Twitter. And then every time I check Twitter, hey, look, a broken update. Hey, even more broken things. Oh, more broken things. And, like, why can't you guys release properly? Like, I can understand, like, an update breaking something or there being, like, little issues here and there. But this is, like, time and time again. Like, they don't learn and they don't look back to past games to try to see what's wrong before so they don't have to make the same freaking mistakes. But no, they keep trying to release broken crap. Like, how do you not realize that the games are going to have audio issues and, lighting issues in Rebirth Island, a map that has been in Call of Duty for years that we just got in Modern Warfare 3, and you can't do something as simple as just swap it over with, like, decent lighting and, like, decent audio? Like, how is that? And now you're over here embarrassing yourself taking the game out because you guys have to fix it before dropping it again. And who knows what's going to be broken the next time, you guys release it again, because everyone knows that Call of Duty can't release anything that ever works properly. Like, I can't remember a time when there's been a big update and I'm like, oh, you know what? They actually did a lot of good quality of life changes or anything. Like, it just doesn't happen. And it's freaking frustrating. And I'm so sick of it. And again, if you've been hearing my long rant so far, I appreciate you guys for watching. Please let me know what you guys think. Please let me know your guys' opinions. Your guys' likes, comments always help support my channel. It's 3 in the morning. I'm trying to make this video for you guys, but I've been playing this like all day, and then seeing that just like really pissed me off. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment, don't be racist, and subscribe.